Hi, it's Patrick Conley from AutomationHeroes.com. Today we're going to show you a quick video on how to create a manual order with Infusionsoft. This is something that a lot of people ask, and it's not it's not well known. So hopefully this is helpful. So if you want to create a manual order, you could use this. If someone wants to make an offline purchase with you, they don't want to go through your traditional order forms. This is how you do it. So first of all, you want to do and there's two ways to really start this. One is to find a contact record and then create an order from that person, but I'm going to show you the general way, which is just to create the order and then connect it to a contact. So what you want to do is go to orders. This is an e-commerce setting, so orders here. You want to do add a new order. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is connect it to a contact. So find a fake person in my thing here. Okay, so I've got them connected, and if you want, you can name the order something appropriate. This is just an example, so I'm just going to leave it as is. You could also set the referral partner or the for both the lead and the sale. So if, for instance, this was an order that came in from someone who was in your affiliate program, but they just didn't, they forgot to use their link for this person, or since you're making a manual order here, maybe they just told you that they referred this person in, you could set the referral partner here. So the first thing you want to do is click Save, and this will create the template for the order. So you've got the basic stuff set up. As you can see, there's no actual information stored on the order. It's just kind of have the area where we're going to set that up. So there's three steps to do this. The first one is creating the actual order. So I'm going to add an order item here, and this pops up a little window where you can pick the product. So I'm going to hit my spacebar, which pulls up all of my products, and I will go with test product 3 for now. So of course you can change. The cool thing about doing a manual order like this is you can change the name and the description, which affects only this order, and it doesn't affect your actual products in Infusionsoft. So let's call this test product 4, and we'll add a quick description. And we will sell this product. Let's say this one's going to be $10,000. It's expensive. Click Save. And as this refreshes, you can see that we actually have a new order under the order items for this test product number 4. Total price $10,000. You can always edit this. So let's say that we made a mistake and we wanted to actually sell this for let's say $8,000. Click Save. So now that will update this this order item. Okay, so the next step is, if at this point we actually have a full order, so this is considered like a sale that was made in Infusionsoft, but there's no payments towards it. So you can see that we have a balance of $8,000. So if you wanted to add a payment, what you can actually do is just click the Add a Payment button. Pull this up onto the screen, and what you want to do here is pick a couple things. First of all, you want to enter how much of a payment was being made. So if, for instance, let's say that this person just wanted to pay $4,000 now and $4,000 later, we could actually set the amount here to just $4,000 and pick today as the date that payment's going to happen. And if you have a credit card to charge this person with, you can actually enter the card with the Charge Now option. And if there's already a card on file, you can pick it in the pull down. Otherwise, you can do Add a New Card and enter the credit card information. I'll show you how this works, but we won't actually run it. So this will pull up a new little box that lets you pick the person's information and then enter a credit card number. And then if you hit Save, you'll actually be able to charge that card. For now, since we don't have a card to use, what we'll do is we'll show you the other way. So let's say that this person wanted to pay via check, or let's say that they paid on PayPal separately. So what we could do is come down here, we'll say credit card manual, and say payment was made via PayPal, and we'll hit Save. Okay. So as this refreshes, we see that we had a payment of $4,000 and there's a $4,000 balance left over. So at this point, this is pretty much what most people are going to do with their orders. You can preview the invoice, with this button, and this will show you the payments that have been made, the amount due, and then if you actually want to send this, you can click this Send Invoice button down here. So it'll generate a new email to your person. You can set up the to from the email body, and then you would actually send an invoice, and it will send that as an attachment to this email. One other cool thing you can do is set up payment plans. So what I'm going to do here is edit the payment plan, and let's say that we wanted to split up this into one payment that was due today. So we'll say the payment plan started today, and there's in 30 days the next payment plan is due. So we're not gonna. So this initial payment amount is if you wanted to have like a down payment against the invoice. So say you wanted to put $1,000 down today and then have the first payment start in a week. You could set it up that way, where the initial payment would be made on today's date, and then the next one would start when the payment plan was set. For now, though, we'll just leave this to be empty, so there's no initial payment. The initial payment will actually be the first payment that happens today. Okay, so let's see. One other thing we'll do is we're going to turn off auto charge for this, since we're supposing that this person's going to pay through PayPal instead of charging it through Infusionsoft. And I'll hit save. Okay, cool. So now you can see that on the payment plan we had one payment that was paid today, that was $520, and then in about a month, that's 30 days from now, that would be $619. The next payment's due. So you can see there's still a balance, but this way you can kind of track when the payments are due. And if you wanted to actually charge a credit card on file, you could set this auto charge to yes, and if the credit card existed, it will actually charge that amount when the next payment is due. So that way it kind of automates that process for you. Cool. So that's basically how you create a manual order with Infusionsoft. Click save and all good to go.